here. It is the Chubby Buddies. We are excited. Bobby is already screwing things up by looking on his phone. We're excited to be with you. This is our very first ever live episode of the Chubby Buddies. Jordan, so who all's here? Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. My name is JD Miller. I am Chubby Buddy numero uno, just because I spoke first, not because we have a particular order here. But go ahead.
I'm Jordan. I'm Chubby Buddy number 2.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree because you spoke second. So
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say you're one?
Yeah,
I guess
absolutely.
I'm 3 then.
You are number 3.
That's the shit and the beat.
Whoa, what? Oh yeah, I guess that's going number 3 is doing both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we are live from Kansas City. Hey, hi Heather, how you doing? We knew you happen to be, just about 5 feet over there, but we're glad you're here. So, but we are totally live, our very first live. We're going to be snacking. We're going to be talking about the giraffe, which we're all here in Kansas City for. You can see the sign behind us. We had a blast.
Professional decorator put that up.
Yeah. So, tell you what, man, they keep it real homey here. We are at the Leavenworth local, and let me tell you, this place is snazzy. Okay, I've been here a few times. This is kind of becoming a getaway for us.
Yeah, that's
So,
a nice.
I don't know if
hotel.
that says something about me, but I'll take pride in it. Take pride that I like the Leavenworth local. So yeah, we are live and we are engaging with all of our followers. And there goes our sign. All of our decorations. What hard work that we put in
That was
to
loud.
decorating. Oh, good lord! It like moves on you.
You're so.
Stay.
There you
There
go.
we go. Wait, it's a balancing. Oh god, it's a balancing.
Just fucking put it out there.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening. It's gonna
It's
roll.
not gonna stay. There we go.
Okay.
It's gonna fall again.
Okay.
I would stick my eye out with the microphone. That would have been funny.
So what was the best part about this weekend?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so very first night, Thursday, night 1 of the draft was pretty cool. We got in. I have to admit, so just the whole experience was fun. We parked by the T-Mobile Center, which we didn't realize was a decent distance away from the draft place, right? From the spot of the draft, the memorial. So Union Station is where it was at. Yo, rev that engine. But Union Station is where it was at. We were having a blast. But so we parked around T-Mobile Center, and if anybody knows the Kansas City area, that means we're still about 2.5 miles away from the draft. So what we did is I downloaded the Bird app, and we jumped on the little Bird scooters, the electric scooters, and drove them down the hill. Heather, I think if you want to chime in here from the chat, you definitely can. But what was your experience going down on them Bird scooters? Why don't you go ahead and chime in there? I know I was having a blast. I was going about 10 miles an hour, just kind of riding down the hill.
17.
Bobby had it up to 17. That's impressive.
Fat motion tends to
Fat motion tends to stay in motion. Thank you, Coach Dryland. We have not forgotten it. Heather was terrified. So, how about that? And for good reason. I mean, she did have a car right behind her, and we might have been 2 or 3 blocks in front of her.
And you guys weren't on the bike
No, because we didn't realize it says on the machine you
No
have to
sidewalks.
drive it not on the sidewalk. So we were like, okay, that means we have to drive it in the road. Well, as it turns out,
Can you
there
hear us?
is a bike lane.
on your phone.
Yeah, so there is a bike lane, and I don't know if we were supposed to use it, but yeah, we definitely were not. So we were driving in the road, like it says to, I believe. But yeah, no.
But
Very
what was
fun.
your favorite part? That's what he was asking.
The birds were a lot of fun. No, I would just say the atmosphere of the first night, man. Like it was
That's all the first night's
packed tight. I mean, just there was a ton of walking. That's what I felt bad about is we got the birds, rode them all the way down to basically right where the stage was, and we parked them, and we were like, yes, we can walk straight in. Well, as
That
it
was
turns
wrong.
out, that was not the entrance. And so we had to walk for about 2 miles
So we're 4
all
miles
the way
away from
around to the
park.
front and then walk inside just to get in. So we were a little exhausted once we got in there. But no, like it was
We took the scenic route.
definitely took the scenic route, but the atmosphere was really cool. Just like there was a lot of people there, but
Too many.
seeing like Bryce Young go, seeing CJ Stroud go. I don't watch a ton of college football, but that first round of the draft is always kind of an exciting thing. And I really think like that's the thing you want to be a part of. You want to see where all the highlight players go. All parts of the draft are cool, but that first night just really was cool. So we were exhausted though, man. Like we stood the whole time, sat down a couple of times. So, but
I got lost.
Bobby, you had some really good wings that were there. The sauce that was on it. Oh my
I don't even know
goodness.
the name of it.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the food's good.
Yeah, the food was
They were
phenomenal.
smoked fried wings.
Yeah.
Was it Smokehouse?
Yeah,
that's what it
Smokehouse.
was,
Yeah.
Smokehouse.
Yeah.
They were at the competition today.
Which, that's the other thing I'd have to. No, hang on. What was your favorite thing? Because the
Me?
first night, energy, atmosphere,
Yeah.
crowds. That
I
was
didn't go the first
biggest
night,
thing
so
for
I
me.
don't
No,
know.
you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, today would probably have been the food. And then that cooking competition, that barbecue competition. That's what I like.
Oh, the smoke show.
Yeah. So that was
JDQ,
good.
man. JDQ. They were. Dude was just setting it up, plating it perfectly on these little wood chips. It was fantastic, and I was throwing it. We were throwing out little like, hey, that looks good, smells great, stuff like that. And after he got done plating it, he sent some our way.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, those were good.
that was the best
The hot
rib
sauce. Oh,
I've ever had.
That
I
sounds
was,
good.
you know me when it comes to meat on the bone. Okay,
Mhm.
I know I got a texture thing. I'm weird, but
Aubrey.
what?
Thought you said
Aubrey.
you'd
Oh,
be
hi,
home
Aubrey.
soon.
No,
I am.
he's
I
not
got to do
home.
this, and then I'll be home.
We're right here, but you can chime in and chat.
Come on over.
But no, these ribs. Oh my goodness, man! Like the meat just tender right off the bone.
Yeah, because you ate one side because we only got one.
Yeah.
I got-
So he
oh.
pointed right at us and said, "Hey,
Oh,
make sure they
oh,
get." Whoa,
Jesus.
Mike goes down. Bobby's getting a little rowdy.
Too
No.
heavy.
It is a little heavy. But no.
Sorry.
What was I saying?
The rub.
Oh yeah. So he got everything ready. He pointed right to us and said, "Hey, make sure they get some."
Yeah.
And so we were like, "Okay, all
Well,
right."
and then the lady handing it out.
She
was like,
wasn't clear
she
on who
turned
he
around and
said.
who, and then by that time, 4 or 5 people already went to grab it, and then we got the last one. So we
Yeah.
had to.
So we split it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was so.
But you ate the one side, and then
Yeah.
you tried to give me the bone, and I just ripped it off.
You
the
just
bone.
you were like you straight up hand. It was like you see those clips where people prank fast food workers and they order an ice cream and then they go and grab it. They just grab the ice cream and like right off the cone.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it felt like because I'm holding up the bone and the meat. And I'm like, here you go, Jordan, trying to like baby bird it or something. Well, not baby bird it, but trying to feed it to you. And you're just like, nah, grab it, pull it off.
Yeah, that's oh my god.
Oh.
The wing sauce was probably the best part about the wings.
The smoked wings, the sauce that you
smoked
put on
fried.
them. Yeah. Whatever not the normal, but whatever their wild sauce was.
Wild.
Yeah.
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 It was
hog.
original and wild.
Wild hog.
And the wild was, it was so good. So,
And the hot sauce we tried at the restaurant today was like, ooh.
So if if you get the chance, check out JDQ Barbecue. Because it's like Josh DeWitt, I think. But it was good. Oh, it was so good. One of the best ribs I've ever had.
Yeah, it was
Golly.
And then what else do we have?
I'll tell you what else
Pork
we've
rinds.
had.
Oh yeah.
We found
new
the
goal.
snack of the century. We got these things called the Mamba sticks. Look, let me tell you, okay. I'll admit these are not the
Sweet-tart, right?
first candy that you think of when you think of sweets. Must have candies. You're right. Some might even call them filler candy. I don't know who would do that, but some might call it filler candy. But let me tell you, we have been snacking on these sticks. I think we
2 days.
bought, for the past 2 days, we've bought 4, 5 bags of these.
I bought 3 by myself.
Bobby bought 3 by himself. Okay, so these are delicious. So if you've not had the Mamba sticks, they are fantastic. They are fruity flavored, but they have like surprise little bites in them that change the flavor. So
They're good.
yum.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally like this was my candy of choice when we'd go to like the movie theater. So
It's just like
That was
busy
always in it.
candy.
It's like
busy
the
candy.
sweet tart ropes, but like generic brand, but still good.
you know,
For
I mean,
quality.
if I had maybe called it filler candy, I might be willing to admit that it's not so much
I
filler
messed
candy.
up on that because they're good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's your
Yeah?
favorite
Okay.
flavor? I like the apple.
It was
and cherry.
Jordan.
yeah. I
It
like
was
the
Jordan that had
strawberry
said that it
mango
was
is
filler
good.
candy.
The pineapple orange is a second. Watermelon raspberry third. And cherry apple's fourth. That's my top
More
4.
for me.
Mm.
But no, my favorite part of the day or of the whole trip actually was when Josh found the Red Bull trucks.
Oh my goodness.
No, it wasn't the Red Bull trucks because that was that. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten excited about it, but this guy,
It was cool, man. Like there's 3 of them. So in
the truck was the
Christine's-
coolest part.
yeah, the truck is really cool.
Like a tank.
But in Christine's, the hotel that Christine manages in
A
her
loft
parking lot,
hotel.
and I don't know if it's just like employees of Red Bull that stay there or what the deal
Oh, I
is,
don't
but
know.
there just happened to be 3 Red
Somebody
Bull
watches
vehicles, little like Mini Coopers with the cans on the back, like promotional
How many
vehicles.
viewers we got?
And they were parked right next to each other, like in a line. And it was just one of those, freak things that you see. And it's like 2 would be wild. 3 is crazy. So I stopped, took a few pictures, and then on
Christine
the
said
other
it was for the
side of
draft.
it, huh?
They were in town for the draft.
Oh, it was for the draft. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks, Christine. Appreciate it. Well, it was stinking cool. And then they got this massive, like tank-looking thing.
Looks like the Tesla. I
Totally
swear.
looks like the Tesla truck, but maybe a little like smaller and a wider body.
They
Like
kind
didn't
of
have
look
the
like a
truck back.
Tacoma.
Maybe I
Because
could
the
see
wheels
that,
look like a
but
Tacoma.
it is big and
stout.
stocky. It's so cool looking, and it was so good.
If Heather airdrops you the pictures, we could probably post them up.
Oh well,
pretty dope.
maybe.
I don't do the airdrop.
Anyways, yeah. So it was a whole lot of fun. I'll post them to my Instagram. We can share and pass them around that way.
I don't have
But-
IG.
Oh, your name's on there.
What? You don't
I
have
used to
the
have it, but
gram?
I don't mess with it anymore.
I mean, I'm
Not
not
about
really
the
on there
gram.
very often.
No.
So,
Oh,
Not about the
I'm
chat,
honest.
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
hey,
I'll
would
do
you guys
that.
like to share a snack?
I've been snacking.
I've got more snacks though.
more.
Yeah, I've got
What is
from
that?
Thrilled Cheese, which is a local restaurant. I
Thrilled?
ordered
Oh, God.
some jalapeno poppers for us. Too fat. I think you're just
Excuse
fat
me.
enough for these.
Well-
Let's go. All right, so
And
we'll
this is
crack
a local,
open.
like a mom and pop shop.
I don't know if it's like mom and pop, but
Is it
it's a
hot?
local restaurant.
Like spicy hot or
Like burn your
temperature
mouth
hot?
hot.
No,
Hot
there's no
pocket
way.
hot.
No.
There's no way they were door dashed. There
Let me snack one of them.
you go.
I've eaten too much food.
Right?
What are you
That,
complaining?
the restaurant we were
Ooh.
at, what was it called again?
Grinders.
Grinders. That hot sauce? Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
The
That's
cherry
what
is
you
good.
tell my tongue. Is that ranch?
Wonder how much like our
Yes, it is.
snacking's picking up in the mic.
A lot.
oh, it's delicious.
Dude, this shirt is hugging all of my bad areas.
Oh my God.
The downward angle looks nice until I lean forward and you can see my roll, and it's like,
I'm
"Bleh."
trying to lean back and it looks flat, but I lean up.
It's like, what's up, dog?
So what was your
Chest.
favorite picks, guys? I know
Oh,
Jordan won there.
Yeah.
but-
Okay.
Everybody was happy about the first pick. but
I
Jordan was
will
not.
not complain, dude. Felix, Azuma, what is it?
Cheese.
Yeah. See if I can do this. Anudike, Zuma. No,
I'm
dang it,
not
I
even
had
gonna
it.
butcher it.
Azuma. Anudike, Azuma.
Somebody look it up and put it in the
Felix
chat. That way we know.
Anudike, Azuma. K-State dude from Lee Summit comes to Kansas City. It's like the what's his name from last year for Pittsburgh.
Which
Last
one?
year.
Yeah.
James Conner.
The quarterback.
Oh, Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, Kenny
Najee
Pickett. It's just like
Harris.
Pickett,
Mm,
being a hometown guy. This is our hometown guy.
yeah.
Defensive end, Lee Summit, K-State, Kansas City. It's a no-brainer. It's an absolutely great pick. The dude's fast, too, off the edge.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pin
I
the
didn't
ears
scout the
back.
guy.
Pin the ears back fast. He is a great pick. I was thrilled with that pick.
But to interrupt, I will say this is that out of all the food options that you had down there at the draft, I didn't see one option for beef jerky.
Yeah.
I didn't see any options
Zero.
for beef jerky either. And
No
that's
Jack
sad,
Links, no nothing.
because I have a recommendation.
Because that's a
Yeah.
it's an opportunity right there for anybody making beef jerky.
Absolutely. Speaking of beef jerky,
Yeah, I've been snacking on.
what you
Primal.
got there, Bobby?
Pepper Primal, and we have another bag somewhere.
I think it's no, behind me.
They're all out of all flavors all of the top flavors, I believe, at the moment.
Yeah, can we talk about that? That's stinking cool.
Yeah, and then there's
What?
some big news coming out shortly. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty big if they make a post about it on Facebook.
Yeah. You like those posts that like make you wait, or you just tell me what it is?
Well, the one thing that I hate is TikToks that like
You don't
while
like
you're
building the
watching
hype?
part
Oh,
one.
part one.
No,
Yeah, and then you
I
gotta
ain't doing
go find part two.
Not doing it.
I watched those TikTok time saver ones where it's like, here, let me explain what happened in this 13-parter. And they tell you like three sentences worth and
Oh.
you move on.
That's all I
best.
need.
Yep.
I need a brief outline of what it is that I'm watching.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't happy with that pick. Didn't need it.
I'm not deeply, but
Didn't not need him, but
flavor's okay. I'm not gonna count them wrong for DoorDash being, the main cold because that's DoorDash. But
I had good breading on it.
good breading. It's nice and crispy.
it almost
I'm gonna
like
give
needs
him- I'm gonna
pickle
give him a
in there and
6.5 out of 10.
jalapeno.
6.3.
Yeah, nothing special, but
Mhm.
certainly has good flavor.
It's breading
but-
for a pickle, though. It tastes pretty good.
What would you give it?
definitely- Out of all the jalapeno peppers I've
You know
had,
what? Actually, I'm gonna up it to a 6.8
Wow.
because this is some high quality ranch,
Could be homemade.
and it helps.
Wow.
Definitely helps.
the best ranch was Old Chicago last night.
We were just.
Murderous.
What all did we eat? Because you had wings and
Mhm.
pizza. I had pizza,
And I had pretzel.
and I had pretzel bites.
And I had those pepperoni roll up things.
Oh, the pepperoni roll ups. Bobby, you had
I had Italian nachos
Italian nachos,
of one
pizza.
by myself and one pizza.
and then we're gonna get more Italian nachos.
thought about it.
you were like,
Yeah.
I think I might want some more
hungry.
than nachos. Oh man, I didn't think we were gonna finish the pepperoni bites, the pepperoni rolls,
Yeah, everything.
but you helped finish it off. Thank you.
Yeah. They were
Well, the
there.
last bit of my pizza was like the softest center part, and I put that on my plate, and then took the marinara from the Italian nachos and covered that over the pizza, and then drizzled with a little ranch.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I love it.
hit the spot.
Jordan's daughter's tormenting him right now.
Yeah. She
She
says
texted
she's
him.
watching. Hi,
She's watching the
Natty.
draft. What's up, Nat?
Hi, Liv. Hi, Jax.
Love
Hi,
you guys.
YP. Hi,
We'll see you soon.
Aubrey.
This is our first live, so
Mm-hmm.
2 on. I'm assuming YouTube. I don't know how many people are watching on Facebook.
I don't
Oh.
know. Dude, I can't.
But they're engaging, and that's okay. What else you got? Can't eat no more?
No.
And yet you're still
But what was your
sitting
least
in
favorite
gullet?
pick, Jordan, besides the first pick?
The least favorite one?
Your
I
least
didn't
favorite.
take.
Was that pick
I
one?
thought Will Levis was going to go somewhere. So
Oh,
whoever
yeah.
didn't take him, everybody in the first round is stupid.
But he got picked up in the second pick of the second round
Yeah, by
Tennessee Titans.
after
Oh,
they
no.
paid Tannehill.
Houston made some good moves.
Mm-hmm.
The Pittsburgh or the Philadelphia Eagles won the draft for
Oh.
sure.
Eagles just went big. What's the matter, Bobby?
A lot of Georgia players.
Oh yeah, at least 4 that I can.
Maddie said, "Bring those home."
The candy?
Yeah.
We will. We'll bring you some.
We'll bring you some ladders.
Not the poppers, though. Those are gone.
Yeah.
You get all the mamas that I don't like. So
Yeah.
Bobby was trying to trade me different flavors the other night. He was like,
he tried to play a
hang
game
on.
with me, and
If
I
I
was like,
give
this
you...
is not the
I tried to
kind
play
of
What Are
play.
the Odds with him. If you've never played What Are the Odds, that is such a fun game. We should play that live right now.
How do you play it?
Jordan,
Yeah.
what are the odds that you will drink this cup of ranch?
1%.
So like no, like give me a number, like 1 out of. So like 1 out of 100.
Sure.
Okay, so if we hit the same number when we guess this, you have to drink that
Out
cup
of
of ranch.
100?
Yeah,
And
out of
I'll
100.
be the 3-2-1 guy, all right?
All right.
Okay.
So it's 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah,
and
I'll
deliver your number.
say go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
62. Oh, we got so close.
So I
But
don't
not
drink
the,
it?
nope, you don't have to drink it.
if
So
if he would have got the same number, you would have had to drink.
no, he has to drink it
Yeah, because he gets my number.
because I challenged him, so he could challenge me right back.
Oh my god.
Huh? He said 1%,
Yeah.
which means 1 out of 100. So,
What about you?
25.
Oh.
1 out of 25.
1 out of 25?
Yeah, 1 out of
That ain't
25.
cheese sauce.
So
That's
I
ranch.
guess, so if
That's
I say
ranch.
it right, you have to.
Yeah, if you guess the same number that I'm gonna guess,
Okay.
anywhere between 1 and 25,
Okay.
then I will have to drink that cup of ranch.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
11.
13. Oh!
Yeah, I should have said 13. That's what I remember.
Ooh, that was close. Ugh.
I'm still waiting, Josh.
I will get you your Slurpee. Chill, my kid, dude.
You've been here for what, 3 days?
It's
and
true.
0
I'm
Slurpee.
really
And
slacking.
she
I do
works
have to
here.
admit that.
And she's been
She
here
does
since
work.
You arrived.
Hang on though. She wasn't working when we got back the first
She
night.
saw you first.
So that
today.
is true. She did see me and she gave me the look. Man, it was
Why do you owe her a Slurpee?
I mean, should I really have an answer for that? It's Aubrey.
I know, but I didn't know if like she won a bet or something. And you
It's-
just bet a Slurpee.
It's pretty much she's just like her mother, and she said, "Hey, I want a Slurpee," and then I owe her a Slurpee because I don't like I know better than to tell those girls no.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the
So I've been
Throp,
married
like
so long.
yeah, you don't tell any of those girls no. That's just it's a lesson learned.
It's not my vocabulary.
It's a hard lesson learned at times.
Preach.
Yeah, Maddie, Livy, y'all have made that a hard lesson. I'll admit.
Mm-hmm.
So
So was the draft experience what you expected?
man, it was everything I expected and more. Now I will admit, I didn't do all the stuff because those lines were insane. I mean, I'm not as much of a party pooper about lines as some other people in
No,
the
I don't
room.
do lines.
Definitely him. He was like, I ain't standing no lines. I was like, dude, you gonna have to stand in some lines, okay? You gotta at least get food and things like that.
You guys
but-
were waiting for ribs, and I just said, I'll go buy my food.
Well, because it was a cooking thing. so I
yeah,
was more
they were
interested in the
showing
cooking
off,
side.
man. It was mesmerizing. Oh, so that dude dropping it on the plate and then like layering the sauce, dropping it on the plate, standing it up and twisting it. I'm like, okay, show off. What is that?
And you're like, chef's kiss.
Because it was. You see him cut through
I
it. It was
did.
like, oh, it gave me chills.
Yeah.
I'm such a fatty.
Yeah.
Bobby,
Fuck, dude.
come on. Sorry, guys. This is chaos in
Oh, yeah.
motion right here. Oh, we lost one of our watchers.
Oh, it's okay.
Back
Yeah,
down to
that's how
one,
there- she-
and then there was
she-
one.
She stopped
Yeah.
watching.
Could be Nad.
Could be.
There might be unregistered watchers too.
Oh man. So, what else? What was big wins?
I don't know. I think
I'll say one thing about the first night that was kind of fun. There was a ton of trades. There's like every other pick. It was we were
Last
like,
year was a lot
oh
of
yeah,
trades,
somebody's
too.
swapping out. And so what was it the Eagles? And then
you
the
traded back
no
up for a back-to-back.
who traded up?
The Eagles traded up for a back-to-back. Georgia
Was it
pick.
the Eagles?
They picked both defensive players.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah.
Carter and Smith.
We lost Aubrey. Yeah, probably right. But yeah, no, the picks were cool. No, man, that was just but all the trades was a really cool experience. I like that.
Yeah,
So-
looking back, I kind of wish I would have went to day one, but then again, I'm glad I didn't. Just-
You'd have been so exhausted.
Yeah, it's
I got lost twice.
too many people. Well,
Fun.
there's a reason for that.
Well, here's the thing. There were a lot of people there for real, and not all of the balls were clearly marked. The lights
I thought it was NFL draft exit, not just exit.
Well, you know, it happens. It happens. So
It happens too often.
it does happen a decent amount.
I've
Like
eaten
you would
too
think they would
much.
surround that whole area with food, like something like, but nope.
Okay, Aubrey, we forgive you.
Did you? Okay, can we talk about the funny bit with the flyover and how that
that
failed
was-
miserably?
That was almost like also a little
The-
sketchy too. 'Cause,
the
like,
worst timing ever of a flyover.
and everybody was almost. They felt like they were on alert. 'Cause
Well, it was weird. Like the anthem hadn't even started. Like they were just like they had announced it, but it hadn't actually. She hadn't started singing it yet.
no, she was about
Was she
like
already
3/4
through it?
of the way done with the song.
No, she was not.
And she was they were supposed to fly over as she ended the song, and they didn't do that. They were early.
It was like either right when she started or
I think
right
it was like-
before she started. Yeah. And so what it was is they started flying over,
If it was-
and
this is
everybody could
why.
hear it behind us, so we all turned and looked.
Everybody in the
but it
crowd.
was just enough time that they had like signaled, "Hey, you're early," and so we all turned back, and all we saw was just these two jets just
And
turning.
the snipers on top
And
of that
you're
one
like,
building were alerted, and they was
"Whoa."
running
We're
towards.
just seeing two jets just quickly turn away, and we're like, "Hold
But
up!"
this is why I say it was during
There's
the
a
end of the
flyover,
song,
yeah.
though, because they weren't back by the end of the song. It took them that long.
Well, that's why I said, but no, a turner around on a jet is hard to do, dude.
Not the length of the national anthem.
Yes, I assure you, for a jet, yes. To
Watch
get
Tom
turned
Cruise
around,
and Top Gun 2,
my
man.
What are the
God.
odds a jet could turn around in the national anthem? YouTube.
Oh, I'm sure it could get turned around, but it's the timing of the thing. And to get it timed up, they couldn't do it, and that's exactly what happened. They turned around, and then by the time she finished it, they launched fireworks and everything. Then they started announcing the flyover, saying today's flyover
It
was
was
brought to
not
you by
organized
such
whatsoever.
and such Air Force Base.
And they were quiet.
and then the jets flew.
Quiet. It was louder on the
So-
first time of them coming like towards us, and like hardly.
Yeah, it
any
was
type
really
of-
quiet the second Passover. It was weird.
I don't know.
And there was only 2. Normally there's 3, isn't there? Like they
I
fly
think
in
it
a
just
V shape.
depends on what they've got.
I've just never seen 2
I don't
at
know.
one time. It was weird.
So
But yeah, it wasn't what I expected though. Like the whole thing, like I expected it to not be as like shoulder to shoulder packed. I thought it was going to be more like organized. Like
There
you
was-
couldn't see anything in front of you.
no,
Did they say how many people showed up?
They shut the
It-
time off literally right when we stopped walking towards the stage. They
Yeah.
shut the cap off to get into the area.
Yeah, they capped it and send out a notification on one pass.
So
that-
there was
that it was at
64 some
capacity.
thousand in the stage area, like to watch the stage, and then there was a total of like 160 some thousand the first day. I think
That's insane, dude.
not as
Lots
much as I
of us.
thought, but 300,000 was the maybe 300 total thousand like for all 3 days. Here, Jordan's new job.
He's just
Yeah.
gonna hold it.
Good. It
Oh,
hides,
it
it hides
works.
my gut.
It works. Here, no, we gotta take turns.
No.
Oh
No,
yeah, I
because
like
I was
that.
able to push my stomach out. Ah.
And the prices for food were surprisingly not as bad as I thought they'd be too.
Yeah. Oh, those $4
chicken
pork
wings.
rinds.
Oh my
man.
god, with that
Those
sweet.
$4
Did you put that
pork
sweet
rinds?
chili sauce on there?
The sweet chili?
Hey,
Is
about
that
the
the
hot-
wild?
No,
Yeah,
it
the
was
hot.
the other one. It was the one. with
It was the
big
darker one that you tried at my
Oh
wings.
no, I
Yeah, it was
didn't.
like a sweet chili
I did the
barbecue
wild.
sauce.
It was fantastic.
The
Yeah,
wild.
but I had
is-
those on the wing.
Oh,
Those
so
wings. They're
So
they're my
good.
top
I
2
love
wings.
rinds or pork rinds.
I do too.
Mm.
I'm gonna try it now with more hot sauce. Now I've never done it with hot sauce.
Apparently, if you put it in a Ziploc bag, put it hot sauce and shake them up in the
I
Ziploc
want them
bag.
soggy.
yeah,
Don't put too much in there.
No thanks.
I think what I did today was
Just
perfect.
a
So dip
Well,
it like
pork
a
rind?
dip.
chef's kiss.
just a little.
Yeah, whatever seasoning they had on it.
Have you tried the last dab yet? I want to try that.
Is that the really hot chip?
I don't know. No,
Okay.
the last dab is the hot sauce that goes on the wing.
Oh no. Is that from
Hot
Wings?
Hot ones.
Hot Ones with Sean?
Yeah, whatever they do.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
couldn't tell you
They do.
his
He's
name.
funny, dude. I like him.
He could do an interview.
Yeah, he
He's good at
can. Like I
interviewing.
really like him a lot.
I just
I
want to try
follow
hot
them on
ones. I
TikTok.
figured there might be a
Mm.
shop down here somewhere, like in Legends or something, to get hot ones. It's pretty good stuff.
I don't know.
I like spices, but man, I'm a wimp in anything above habanero.
I like
I'ma
the
just be
taste.
honest.
I like the taste over like the heat. I want flavor.
Yeah, I don't want it too hot where I can't enjoy what I'm
If
eating.
it ruins my day, then
Yeah. Like the burn
trash.
butt.
Like the one
For
today,
real.
like it just hurt the tip of my tongue. It was weird.
Oh, the one at Grinders?
Yeah,
So
it didn't taste bad.
No.
what else about the draft, guys? What was exciting? What could you have done without the draft?
Okay, I appreciate commercials so much more than watching it
Explain
live.
it, Bobby. Explain it.
Well, time goes by faster on TV, obviously. But
What
like,
were
when
they
you're down
doing?
there,
What was it that they were doing between the picks that was
it was
driving you nuts?
it was the women that were trying to keep the crowd going. Like that was annoying. It was like watching
The
two Vanna
hosts,
Whites
yeah.
at one time. And
I
then they were
thought one
talking
was a
about the
little
band.
better than the other
Yeah,
at hosting.
one's of them the local though, isn't it?
Yeah,
She
the
was a
one girl
local.
was a local. Well, they might have both been locals.
Hi,
I don't
Maddie.
know. Maddie.
This is Maddie.
Hi, Maddie. But yeah, no, the singing,
the music wasn't the
music
worst.
was okay. Yeah,
It wasn't terrible for like a
the
live
one guy's
gig.
attempt
Did you
at
know the name of it?
rapping a couple of times.
He did Eminem pretty good.
He did okay. He was a little slow on Eminem.
Well, it's Eminem.
I know.
This dude was like a dude that sings like multiple genres of music.
I know.
So, but what was the name of it? I think it was called something weird. It was like the Blood Farts or something.
Oh,
But it wasn't Blood Farts.
the
I'm
Lost Moss.
Blood
or
Farts?
sorry. The
something like
Lost
that? Lost.
some more. I think it was more something. More syrup or something.
I don't know.
You go with blood farts?
No, I'm saying it was something weird like that, like the Blood Farts.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I love.
I just
Bobby.
forgot the name
I
of it.
do.
I'm sure it's on there though. We didn't stay for the Good Charlotte or
Yeah,
Benjamin.
Fall Out Boy. Which
Fall Out Boy.
Casey,
Wow.
you know, you're gonna hate me. I'm sorry, but yeah, it was. So here's the deal: the draft was supposed to end at 10. It ended at 11:30,
Oh, is that it?
and then Fall Out Boy took another 30 minutes to get the
They were
stage set
setting up as we were leaving.
Yeah, so we were just like, we can't do it. We were exhausted.
Yeah, we got there at 3:40.
I wanted to. I love Fall Out Boy.
Walked to our spot.
Lost Wax.
Lost Wax. I thought it was Lost Syrup.
You thought it was blood farts.
No, I said they had a weird name like the Blood Farts.
But why blood
Well,
farts? Why
that's-
did
it's
that?
funny. I don't know.
Oh.
The Blood Farts.
It's a horrible mental image, is what it is.
Have you never seen Bad News Bears?
Sympathy.
That's what he says. Who is the Blood Farts? Oh yeah, I'm going.
Jesus.
I love Billy Bob Thornton. But yeah, but I could have done without the, like, you actually have to watch the entire thing, not what you see at home. So I appreciate commercials with.
Sure, totally. I would chime in with that and just say I would have loved a lawn chair. I think that
Oh,
would have
yeah.
been fantastic.
A
Did
lawn
you bring
chair.
those in?
I
No.
don't know. I
You
didn't
couldn't have
see
an
anything
umbrella.
about
You
lawn
couldn't have an
chairs.
umbrella.
So,
Yeah, I know.
but I'm
That's
gonna be honest
crazy.
with you. Standing that entire time,
I didn't even crouch one
Was-
time.
exhausting.
I didn't crouch.
Hey,
Right.
you're supposed to come home, Dad.
Come home.
We
Dad.
will after the
I'll
podcast.
be
We're
there.
live.
I'll be
Gosh,
there.
We'll bring Slurpees, okay?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Anyways,
Yeah.
back to the podcast.
Oh, but no, back to the draft.
Back
You
to the
said
draft,
what
yeah.
it is that what
Yeah,
what I could do
You
without.
said you
That would be
said
commercials.
commercials.
Or I would rather have commercials.
Yeah, you said the length, having to watch all of the pausing and stuff like that.
And I was very discouraged that they told us to do all this stuff to get into the draft. We didn't have to do any of that.
That is a good point. Like we downloaded an app, all that
Didn't
stuff
do
like that.
anything for us.
So pre-registered, but then like walking through, we just had
Didn't
to go
scan.
through a checkpoint, like a
Security
metal
checkpoint,
detector,
yeah.
security checkpoint, and they checked out bags. But other than that, we just walked right through.
Yeah.
So, but it was a cool experience. It really was.
No, I
Um,
would never drive anything more than what we did to get to a
Yeah,
draft.
yeah. This isn't really a thing. Yeah, this isn't the thing that I would travel like to another city for.
Right.
But this, if it's here in Kansas City with the Chiefs, I'm at it.
It was definitely
Oh, Patrick and Trav came out first night,
Yeah.
held up the
Were you
trophy.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool. That was cool.
and Andy Reid was there.
Then
Oh.
Trav was like, "Let's trade up for the first round pick. You got it, Beach."
Yeah.
I was like, "I love Travis.
You got it.
He's always down for a good time." Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mama Kelsey.
Yeah,
was
we
there.
did get to see Mama
She's
Kelsey and
drafted,
Jason. Yeah,
the
Jason
Eagles
actually
first
showed
pick.
up like
He was
first
down there
night and was
chugging
in
beers
the
with the
audience.
crowd.
Yeah, chugged the
Oh,
beer.
yeah.
It was cool. It was really cool.
They had their podcast live on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
within
tried to
minutes.
get
Ours doesn't quite have as much popularity as theirs, but we're on the way up.
Are we?
It's I think they're number one on the list. I think we're underneath that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're underneath that.
Like everybody in Kansas City right now is probably above us right
What's
now.
up, Oz? Oz is in
What
the
up,
chat.
Oz?
There he
What's
is.
up?
How's it going?
Jeez, dude.
What's
Rock,
up, my
rock.
guy?
Fucking yada.
What kind of Slurpees are we talking about there,
The Rock Rocket.
Maddie? What kind of Slurpee you want? You have to
pH
let us
Slurpee.
know.
Something with a good pH balance.
I want to see you take a tub in there and fill it up.
So today is Slurpee Day, which apparently means you can take in any container you have as long as it'll hold and fit under the tube thing. What do you call that? The lever?
Dispenser?
The dispenser. I like it. Go to the dispenser, dispense the Slurpee into whatever container you have for like $2. So
$1.19.
I'm looking around to see what kind of containers we have.
I don't
So
have
far, I
anything.
see a giant brown bag. I don't think that's going to hold, though.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
What about my grilled
Big
cheese
gulps?
container?
What's your shoe?
You can probably do that.
Maybe my shoe. I
Slurpee
don't
in a
know.
boot?
Oh, do that.
Slurpee
Do
in a
that as
boot.
a percentage thing.
Why don't you do? Why
I
don't
don't want
you
to.
do it?
Do it, Bobby.
I
Do
ain't
it.
doing it. Nope.
Do it. Come on.
I ain't drinking shit out of my shoes.
What are the odds that you will do a Slurpee out of your shoe, Bobby?
0.
All right, 0 out of 0. Let's go.
Said a vanilla Slurpee.
A vanilla Slurpee, you got it.
Vanilla.
I
But
don't know if they
what's
have.
the pH level?
I
gotta
thought
be?
a
That's what I
Slurpee
wanna
was like
know.
pop flavored frozen ice stuff. A vanilla Slurpee?
Yeah, they got vanilla flavored Slurpee.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't get Slurpees.
Vanilla Dream.
I'm not a Slurpee connoisseur.
I'm not
Nor am
either. I
I.
got a wife that likes cherry vanilla Coke, and so she makes it.
Oh,
Ooh.
So
hell yeah.
Had me at cherry, lost me at
yeah,
vanilla.
yeah.
Mm.
If you're a Slurpee fan, why don't you comment and tell us what your favorite Slurpee is? What did Bobby have to do with the draft for not beating Jordan? Yeah, Bobby. What did you have to do with the draft? for
Well,
not
first
beating...
of all,
Jordan.
I'll admit, I got scared.
Oh,
But second of all,
he was
if
worried
I
about
would
his
have
health.
had a Raiders shirt, I would have wore it. I
He
no
had
problem with
ample
that.
time to buy one.
Ample opportunity.
I'm not paying no $40 for a shirt I'm throwing away.
That's not how a bet works.
This
Of
man.
course it is.
No.
Did you even reach out
You
to a
agreed.
Raiders fan?
I don't
for a
know any
shirt?
Raiders fans.
Man.
Do you?
Are there any Raiders fans here?
I doubt here.
I unfortunately do know some Raiders fans.
All right.
I don't like to admit it,
And then,
but I do.
just so that we're all on the same page,
Lito?
here, on the way to the draft, I brought it up to him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. I would not have bought a $40 Raiders shirt."
Oh
either."
God, no, I wouldn't. Have
Well,
spent
he
40 bucks
didn't
on
lose the
this.
bet.
He said he still wouldn't have done it.
But that's another.
And
battle
nor
to
would you.
fight
Go to
later.
Goodwill,
Later.
see if you can find a shirt.
But I didn't lose, so I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about
You
it.
didn't.
What did she say?
Wow, with whipped cream and a cherry.
Yeah. She
Oh,
wants a
wow.
vanilla
You
Slurpee
got
with
it.
cream and a cherry.
I don't. Do they allow whipped cream?
I
and
have
cherry?
no. I don't know. I'm not a Slurpee connoisseur.
I don't think they let us do that,
Ooh.
but they do have cherry flavored, so I could throw some cherry in there if you want. Just put it right on the top.
Is he significantly louder than us, Heather?
Am I?
Really?
I'm trying to be.
Oh no.
Maybe
Why
it's
is
just
it?
on
Am
my
I
end.
spiking on that?
No, it's just my ears. Like when you scream, I don't know if it's because
When
I
I
have this.
scream?
I'm gummed
It
up.
sounds like you're screaming.
Oh my God. Why do you?
I don't know.
Can I ask why you're wearing headphones? Like neither of us
The
are.
sound. I want to be able to hear it. I do better that way. That way I don't talk over you.
We're
like-
literally right next to
But
each
when you
other.
start talking in that, if you guys are talking, I literally have this thing where I stop talking.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Well,
You guys are leaving tomorrow?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
We
We're
leave
gonna go-
tomorrow.
what are we doing
late
first,
in
though?
the evening.
what are we doing
Oh
first?
yes, I'm excited. Fogo de Chao.
Yeah, you don't need to say
Fogo
what
de
it is.
Chao.
I think that's
Fogo.
Brazilian steakhouse. And
What's Fogo mean?
I don't know.
In
I don't know
Brazilian?
them fancy words.
I don't know. Was Brazil speaks
Fogo
Portuguese?
de Chao.
Brazilian.
Is that not Portuguese? Portuguese.
Do they speak Portuguese? Yeah, they speak
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Well, Brazilian
what it
speaks
is? I
think.
Portuguese. Yeah.
So what's whatever in Portuguese?
Fogo.
Somebody from the staff needs to look it up.
F-O-G-O.
Heather, can you look that up for us?
Fogo de chao.
That's
I wonder
Fogo
if
de
we're even
Chao.
saying the third word right. Like, is
How do
it
you
chow
spell
or
CHAO.
A-A?
CHAO.
Is
The
it
cow?
cow?
It could
or
be cow.
Fogo de cow.
Fogo de cow.
I mean, something of meat.
Cow.
I don't
That'd
know.
be carne.
But
wouldn't it?
let me tell
I think-
you,
That's
I was
Spanish.
reading the menu, and for $44 for brunch, you can get steak, like top sirloin.
You have
like,
top.
About
It's
So Wagyu's extra,
carne.
not going.
Carne.
bro. No, listen.
What's it called?
There's like prime
palate
steak.
eats.
There
Wagyu.
is. Oh, buddy, I assure you, you don't.
Never had.
And this is way better than.
Any steak you've ever had.
Well, I've had Wagyu, and it's pretty good. Let me tell you, this is going to be fantastic.
It's
Like prime cut top sirloin.
top sirloin made out of that.
I don't
egg
even
sauce.
remember
It's
the fancy words that they had for it.
Asada. Is it asada?
No, not asada.
No.
It's it was a whole nother
Picana.
fancy word.
Picana.
Picana, yeah.
Yeah.
Picana. And it's like super high premium cuts of meat,
They
filet
got
mignon,
goat-
all that stuff's
Goat
there.
and what?
Not goat, they had lamb.
Oh, lamb.
Yeah, that pork.
I
Or
thought
not
it was
pork,
lamb.
but lamb.
Or I thought it was lamb.
Oh,
I don't
lamb.
know. Whatever.
Prime cut lamb.
But yeah,
It's gonna be
I'm
delicious.
pumped for that. That's the last thing we'll do
Excited.
tomorrow before we
My
head
dogs
out.
are barking.
Are they? Well, we walked a lot today.
You have no
So-
idea. He walked half of what we walked the first
That's
day.
Well, that's not my fault. You guys parked.
He walked
4
a
miles
lot
away.
less. But yeah, that's my feet were screaming.
The only thing bad I had was a cramp in my calf.
Chafed
Okay.
it?
No.
No.
I don't chafe no more.
I haven't either. I don't remember the last time I chafed. Put it in the chat. When's the last time you chafed?
Hopefully 0, because nobody in the chat seems to be a male.
I
except for
regularly
Austin.
chafe.
You regularly
Still?
do?
Yeah, still. Yeah.
Get those thunder thighs.
Well, I'm chunky. I'm a chubby buddy.
I don't know. Powder?
Very chubby buddy. No, like it's like the medicine I use works just fine. It's just
Use medicine to stop chafing?
Yeah, medicine?
yeah, dude. Yep.
I had
it's-
medicated
well,
powder. I've had
I
that.
literally still use the same stuff that Mike introduced us to. The Monistat chafing gel.
I've never heard of that.
Yo, look, okay, let me introduce for those okay, this is not a paid endorsement, but it is an endorsement nonetheless.
Should
Okay.
we get paid by
From
Monistat?
a fat guy in a little coat.
Is it Monistat for women?
Huh?
Monistat?
Monistat is a brand that primarily serves women. Yes,
pregnancy
primarily
tests?
serves pregnant women. Yes, they also make pregnancy tests. However, one of the things that they make is a chafing relief gel
for women.
that is a powder-based gel for anyone who chafes, including women, but men as well, and is a chafing relief gel that is part gel, part powder, and it is
that sounds
instant.
messy
It
as
is
shit.
no. Listen, instantaneous relief and totally.
He's
easy to
like
clean
bugged
up.
out. He's like, oh
It's
my god, I'm
fantastic.
so tired of this right
Heather,
now.
do you agree? Vouch for me? Huh? Mike, youth pastor, Mike Campbell.
Yeah.
Our
Well, I
youth
remember when
pastor?
you walked that day. I think we were at Legends, and when we were walking, you were walking like Wyatt Earp.
Yeah, it's
He's like,
it
"I
hurt,
need that
dude. I was
cream."
chafing. Let me tell you, man. Here's the thing. Mike introduced it to me. I think one of the first times we went
What Christy said.
on a trip to.
Monistat is not primarily for pregnant women.
Thank you.
You
thank
said that, not
you.
me.
I
You
didn't
said
say
that.
primarily for
You
pregnant
did.
women, did I?
Yes.
Well, I don't know
just
that it's
asked if it was
primarily
for
for
women.
Oh, you
but
got a
they
head
do.
smack emoji too. Like
My bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But Monistat makes
Okay.
like
So it's like
just
it's like Bayer
general health, hygiene.
or Neosporin.
Anyways, so this stuff is fantastic. Apply it, immediately feel relief, and immediately fixes, like not immediately fixes, but quickly heals the chafing. So handles the problem, like gives you immediate relief. So you're not like waiting for it, or like if you do the whole powder thing where it's like, okay, yeah, this dries it off, but I've still got the burn. This handles the burn too. So it's nice. Takes
Neat.
care of it, and then you're groovy. You can move again.
Heck yeah.
You can dance like you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Studs. What's
See-
up, Bo?
I didn't have that.
What it do, Bo?
It's primarily for
Bo.
yeast infections.
See, primarily for yeast infections. Thank you.
That's what your legs are having?
It's possible. Like I store a lot
Oh,
of bread
man.
rolls down there. So.
Like you store bread rolls?
No, it's a joke, dude.
But when you make bread rolls with the yeast, you wouldn't store it with the yeast, right?
Fun fact: the last time we were all three together at one time was March of
I like how you say fun fact.
March of
It really doesn't know the
2019.
answer.
2021.
2021.
My mom's memorial.
Oh
That was the last time we were all three
yeah.
together
Dang.
in person.
Love you guys. Go Chiefs. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You got Primal
Love
Me
you,
Bo.
too,
buddy.
man. Look at that. Got our primal right now. Chowing down. Let's go.
Hey, let us know when that big news is.
And send us more jerky if you want. We'll eat it.
Meat sticks too.
Uh-huh.
We should be on like a monthly, like just
Subscription
not yeah, but not a subscription, just a monthly like shipment.
That's ballsy, dude. You gonna really ask that?
Yeah,
Oh.
I will.
Bo don't care. What do you say?
Love you guys. Go Chiefs. Yeah.
So,
Bo, are you excited being a Chiefs fan? Are you excited for the pick?
yeah, what are your thoughts, Bo?
That's gonna be a long message, probably.
I hope so. I want
It's
to hear
very-
your thoughts.
I know, but it cuts you off, so we probably want to have enough like space to. You probably have to space it out into 7 comments.
I want to talk about Rasheed Rice. Did you see him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Messing you.
Yeah. He looks good. I like his highlights.
Is that the wide receiver?
Yeah.
Mhm. I saw somebody say that he was just a couple of yards below like whoever was the yard leader
For
yeah.
his,
SMU
like,
or
sophomore career or something like that. Like he's got a
SMU's
ton
had
of
a lot of
potential.
people
He's
come out
just
of
had
there.
some injuries. That
Oh,
what?
Justin Beach,
no,
absolutely,
Our
baby.
new name is officially Rage Jerky.
Let's go.
Ranch jerky.
Rage Jerky.
Well, now we got to change all the art. Thanks a lot.
Let's
Jeez.
go.
Hey,
Oh,
well, we'll continue to eat the Rage Jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rage out, baby.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Justin Beach.
That's a
absolutely.
bombshell.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dropping the bombshell of Rage Jerky on the Chubby Buddies live podcast. Our
I'm sure
first
that-
ever live. Thank you. Thanks for helping us make this big, y'all. Hey, big news alert. BJ, short or BJ. I mean, Bobby, clip this little section right here. Big news alert, y'all. Primal Jerky, hand me the bag. Primal Jerky is now Rage Jerky, okay? Still the amazing flavor, but brand new name. So get your rage on.
It'll be
Rage
trademarked
Jerky.
in 9 months.
look, same grade.
Still get that discount too. 15% off at
Feed on Primal.
www.feedonprimal.com.
with the code
CHUBBY.
Chubby.
Chubby, yeah.
Chub,
All
chubby.
undercase.
Yeah.
All lowercase.
Yep. One
And if
word.
you spend
Chub.
$50,
Free shipping.
you get free shipping.
That's right.
There you go.
All right. All right.
All
Oh
right.
no, don't do that, please.
No.
All right now.
It's, what is it? Yeah, all right now.
All right now.
All
That's
right.
Travis's thing. Bobby
Damn.
hates it.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, Josh. Bring that closer. That sounds way better when you did that.
When I'm right here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. I can
Sounds
do
way
that.
better.
Is this more sultry in your ear? Is this more soothing
I
to
think
you?
it's going to sound more studio-like to the listeners.
Well, let's hope so.
Does it sound better?
Oh, cool. Bo said they're going to be trademarked in 9 months.
Oh.
Let's go.
Did I not just say that?
Did you?
I didn't hear you.
I was
You
not paying
did it?
attention.
No, I was talking over you.
Are you sure you said it? Or
I
you're just kind of
I think
hanging
you
out?
read
there?
it.
It came in my head. I might have said it out loud. I thought I did.
I don't
Some
think so,
jerky?
but maybe.
No. Yeah.
There's some bacon jalapeno between you two,
That's fucking.
Josh.
So, Jordan, tell me about your shirt there. What's it say?
What does it say? Run it back, my homies. Run it back, my homes.
Ooh.
It's hugging the belly too tight.
Yeah.
I've gained
Got
a little
that.
bit.
Bacon jalapeno. Oh, let's go.
Mm,
I was hibernating in the winter months while I was storing a lot of fat.
You know,
damn it.
man.
For some reason, my body's convinced that it's winter year round. It stores that
I
fat year
could so
round.
do that. Like having winter, I'd rather have cold than
Oh,
hot.
smell it. Oh, that's so good. Y'all, this is the best part of this podcast is eating all the snacks.
Yeah.
I'm glad we centered our podcast around being chubby.
Yeah.
Well, everybody does the skinny thing nowadays.
It's
What's
true.
Yeah.
We're not on board with being skinny. We said real love has handles.
Something to grab.
Oh man.
Well, that's why marriages end in divorce. It's just nothing to grab.
Tell you what, if you can't be satisfied with little love handles, you don't know what you're. You don't know what you're missing out on.
I had to buy jeans the other day because I couldn't fit in a couple pair of mine. I was like, oh,
Fat ass.
no ass, just fat.
That meant fat ass. Yeah.
Mm.
I wish I had a butt to keep my pants up.
I
Me
know.
too,
I got
man.
back and then leg.
I got
I have
frog-
all the belts in
frog
the
back.
world. They don't do
I got
nothing.
a flat butt.
Bunch of flat butt,
Yep.
chubby buddies.
Yeah.
Almost change us from the chubby buddies to the flat butters.
I ain't got no cake.
Zero cake in this podcast.
Do you remember all the draft? I know that you remember players, but do you remember drafts in the past, Jordan?
No way.
No.
Like, do you remember like the way it used to be before they went to this Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Because it used to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
There used to be a lot more draft picks. There was a lot more rounds too.
Yeah, wasn't it like 10 rounds at one point? And then even
But I'm
more
saying
before
like
that?
post. I'm saying like right just at the time that Brady and Peyton were like being hot in the game. Like it wasn't ever Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday is like the worst day of the week.
Poor Thursday. What Thursday ever do to you?
Well, I'm saying for the draft, like not many people. I can't watch. Like when I worked 12 to 8, I had to wait till I got home to watch it, and that was like after. What is that?
Couple picks.
4 picks, 5, 6 picks.
Yeah.
So,
Roughly.
oh, all the Mambas are gone out of that package.
Oh.
I think I ate
No,
about.
there's still one more. I see it in there.
I ate most of them.
I'll go buy some more.
Probably.
Oh.
Who else in here?
Oh no.
We got 3 hearts. How many likes we got?
We got 2.
2.
Two.
One
What else
heart,
you got?
one
What
heart,
else you
one
got?
thumb up.
Anything else exciting? What else
Hit
can we
that
talk
like.
about for our live?
Hit that like.
Yeah, hit that like.
Subscribe if you don't
Comment. Tell us
mind.
how fat we are.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, we're sensitive. Well, some of us are. Yeah, it's me. I'm the sensitive one.
So no. What about the draft? Do you wish that you would have like? Because you've taken the leave the whole draft thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's cool to have it like for something to do, something exciting to look forward to. Because it's not every year that it comes here, but that's also the bad thing too, is that it's so busy. Too
Okay,
many
for
lines.
people who want to know and they're from Kansas, it's like Riverfest times 100 or more.
Yeah, it's like the fair. But
Yeah.
Too many,
like the
even worse
fair,
than the
but
fair.
More confined spaces.
Yeah. The
Way
lawn, I mean, the
tighter.
way they had the lawn set up was pretty legit. Because it reminded me of like Woodstock, you know, like seeing the pictures, like
Yeah.
going down the hill. That's what it reminded me of.
yeah.
The deceivingness part of it was the stage. Like that
Absolutely.
stage was not at all like when you stand up on your tippy toes, the people were like the size of like half of a tic tac.
And we felt like we were pretty close,
Yeah, we were not
but we weren't.
because the stage was that big.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I preferred watching on my TV.
and Braden, he got a picture with who again? Dwayne Bowe?
Dwayne Bowe, somewhere over Dwayne Bowe.
He picked him out of a crowd, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, guys, I think he just saw him and he was like, "Hey, can I take a picture?"
I would have been so pumped. I'm like, Dwayne,
And then-
Debo.
And then Dante Hall got put into the
Yeah,
Kansas
Hall of
City
Fame, baby. X Factor is in the Chiefs Hall of Fame.
Oh,
As
here's a
it
new
should be.
trivia question for Jordan.
Hmm.
Who was the official first pick of the 2023 NFL draft?
The first of this year's draft.
Of this
Bryce
year's
Young.
draft? False.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Okay.
It was
I
3 Virginia
Tech players.
Tech or just Virginia?
I don't remember.
Oh, 'cause
The 3 Virginias
shooting
that were
whatever.
killed in the shooting.
Yeah, they officially
They were
had them as
officially
the first
drafted
pick.
with the first 3 picks of
Well,
the draft.
Goodell said
For the
that.
NFL.
Now I don't know.
By
what's
the
supposed to be on
NFL,
paper.
it's
Yeah.
the first 3 picks of the draft go to those players.
That's cool.
That's
Hopefully
cool.
their family gets a signing bonus.
Yeah.
I wonder if there would be any sort of cool perks or something like that, like maybe medical or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know
they
what
presented
comes
them
with.
with their jersey with the team that they went to. Like 2 of them went to the Dolphins. It looked like.
I'd love to know what that.
I think it
all
was
comes
their
with.
favorite team, probably 2 Dolphins, 1 Ravens.
Is that ceremonial in nature, or does it actually come with like contractual money or anything like that?
What?
That whole thing.
I'd be
Oh.
curious to know if that was just ceremonial in nature, if it was actually
Oh.
came with some contractual
Right.
elements. I don't know.
Well, how much time are we going here?
I don't know. I
I
figured
can't
we're
see
just
it.
gonna hang out for a little bit, but we're at 55.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. So
We're
we
kinda
didn't have
winging
a.
it.
I was
We
gonna
don't
say
have
we
a
didn't
set
have a game
schedule.
plan, didn't have any organization, so we hope you enjoyed it.
If you have any
Um,
questions, hit them in that comment
Yeah,
section.
we'll
with,
stick around for a few more minutes probably. But yeah, if you got any questions, any stuff like that, and then of course, obviously, anybody who doesn't listen live, you'll get to listen to this later. We still love you too. We just kind of jumped in and didn't really give much notice, so that's okay. But feel free, chime in, comment, give your thoughts on everything. We'll gladly write back and argue with you for the next round. So we'll add it to the next show. But this has been fun.
Yeah,
and there
well,
you
the
go.
next
You got
show
to
will
hear the
be
big
after
announcement.
this weekend too, because of Jordan. You've got the big trip to
Florida.
Florida.
So
Yeah, that's right. Tell us,
So
tell
not
us a little
this
bit about
week,
that.
but the next week.
So Aubrey's in drill for JROTC kind of thing. So I got a
Impressive.
competition and nationals is in Daytona Beach, Florida. So we're going down there Wednesday.
You real good at it too, Aubrey.
Yes, she is.
But for real, like it's impressive. Like
Ooh,
them
why don't you announce like
them
what you and I were
footsteps,
planning on
everything.
doing after the you
Nope.
get back? No.
Nope.
Oh,
That's
that's
hush hush.
Yeah, that is hush hush.
Yeah.
But no, it was
Hey Aubrey, hey girl, how you doing?
what's
man?
up? Yes,
Go
absolutely.
Nationals, Yeah,
Y'all are boss too, for real. Really, really good.
I'm proud of
It's where did I meet y'all at? Where was that at?
you. I know Ozark at one time,
Was it Ozark? Yeah.
and then was it Smith Cotton or Waynesville?
Wayne's, maybe Waynesville? I don't know. But definitely Ozark. I remember coming up to the show
my
there. It was
girl.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, girl.
Make friends.
But yeah,
Mhm.
no. What about after you get back?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just what we couldn't do before we go to Florida. So yeah.
Yep. No, it was a
Didn't know if I
great,
should
great
share
time.
that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It feels. It looks like I got a little sun.
yeah.
So it's just
You're
the
definitely a little red.
look.
Heather says
that
7-Eleven
fan going.
time.
Let's get that band going.
Yeah. Yep.
You're gonna do some mood lighting on
Got
us.
some tattoos.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh man. Bobby, I gotta say, your little setup here is kind of impressive. You know, you've got a fancy camera right there, 2 fancy little lights. These
It's a little different. Like the couch, I
these
wasn't.
little
I didn't know how to, what
microphones.
to plan for.
Yeah. It's a little snug.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
mean,
not
we
too bad.
cozy. We cozy. Let's be cozy.
It's kind of like how we used to
Yeah.
sleep.
God, you guys
Good.
are hot.
What? We're just generating a little body
Body
heat. It's
heat.
okay. It's okay. Oh no.
What did Christine say?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Well, that's not Christine though.
I think
That's
that
Maddie.
is.
Oh, is it?
That is.
Hi, Christine. We're
What'd
just
she
getting a little
say?
cozy. That's all.
She said,
Just besties. Just besties
Oh.
for a long time. That's all.
This is our first time
That's
going
all.
live, so we apologize for the delayed reaction to the comments.
Yeah.
Can't
It'll be
imagine
fun.
people that are popular on YouTube.
Yeah, they don't read half of
Yeah,
it.
they don't read all of it.
Well, they pick and choose.
Yeah, they pick and choose
Right.
what comes up, but
Mm.
maybe someday we'll be famous enough to pick, choose, or
I don't want to be
comments.
too famous because then I got to put in more work. It's like,
That's
oh.
true.
Well, then you can pay somebody to do it. Are you sweating?
he
it's
is
warm in
sweating
here.
really bad.
I'm not sweating. I'm just shiny, like it's burnt.
I think
My
you
forehead is
all need
burnt.
new glasses because we can't read. It definitely says "ooh,"
Yeah. And then
But look,
and then Aubrey said tattoos.
Yeah.
We can read.
oh,
We're pretty good at this.
See that shoe? It says Adidas.
Adidas.
I thought of it.
Anyways,
But that's what it is. I'm shiny from my burn, I think.
No, because I
No,
look.
not
you,
wet.
there is
Yeah,
sweat.
like, look.
We can see beads of
There's-
sweat
yeah,
on your
there's-
forehead.
Where? What do you mean
You
where? You
look
just
like
rubbed
you're
it in.
currently
There's a bead behind my
trying to
ear.
hold in a fart.
No, I would not hold that in. You know that.
I
You all
know.
squint and
Last
Trust me,
night,
I know.
we thought somebody
Oh,
farted.
because we squint and lean forward to
because
read.
Josh's laptop's so small.
Yeah, it is. It is on really small font.
Next time
Actually,
I'll
did
have
I
to
minimize it?
Oh.
Yeah, I did take it off. Oh no, that's the.
That's the camera view.
Yeah. But where's the chat? No,
Exit
show
full
me the
screen.
chat.
Exit full screen.
Fine, I'll exit the full screen.
Look, now I can't read the comment.
I know.
All
Does that
4
help
comments.
it?
are
No, that
coming
doesn't
in.
help it.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's all we got. Next time I'll have to stream it to the TV.
Yeah.
They need to let me like expand it.
You can
That would be cool.
somehow.
No, can't. It's not letting me. Oh well.
Did you
Anyways,
burp again?
Bobby.
It smells like.
See, he doesn't like if there is gas in Bobby's system, it doesn't stay in.
Thank you,
It
dear.
always comes out. We're so cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're so cool.
That's right,
coolest.
Aubrey.
Last
Thanks,
night,
Aubrey, you're so supportive.
who fought
You're the
or who
best.
do you think farted? I think everybody thought I farted.
Yeah, everybody.
And I was
thought
like, it
you
was not me.
farted.
I was like, I will claim anything.
We're pretty sure.
that
And then
comes
it
out.
turned out to be
Yeah,
Jamie's
it was
beef
Jamie's beef
jerky.
And it was some nasty stuff.
Jamie's beef jerky
was a meat
totally
stick.
smelled like
It was
a
a meat
fart.
stick.
It
Not
was
primal,
bad.
though.
No, not proper.
No, that's the problem. It wasn't primal.
Yeah.
So, but she opened it up, and I was like, "Oh my god, Bobby!"
And,
And he was like, "It wasn't me," and I was like, "Heather."
I was
She
like,
goes,
"It
"It
was
wasn't
I got no
me."
shame in. I got no shame in doing that.
Oh, it was so
Farting's my
bad.
second job, man.
Second, when did you put it on the back burner?
When the other jobs started paying me more.
Not in giggles, man. Farts have paid you in giggles for years.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, this is different, but I'm glad that we do it the way we do it.
Do what?
The
Instead of this.
podcasting.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Bob?
Well, no, it's just weird sitting down like that low.
Yeah. Bit weird.
We're just like really tight.
Well, we're cozy, man. We're cozy.
I know. You guys aren't like.
You can do an impression of a hot dog.
It's just.
What's the matter?
Oh,
It's
then we went
just
to
a
the
lot.
casino
Yeah,
last night and
yeah,
well, I lost my ass off. That
Josh
was
won.
What's that?
your wife won.
Yeah. She won me.
Oh, so romantic.
Right.
So,
Any questions for us? Who is all on here? I mean, I can't even see that. I'm that blind.
It doesn't say like who's watching, so I don't know. I
You
know
don't
who's
at the
watching.
top left with the
I mean,
eyeball.
yeah, so that's how many people are like watching, but not like it doesn't say Christine's watching. Or,
right.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I didn't know how many.
We just
the
get to
number
see.
says
We just
three.
get to see hearts and likes. But
That's a new name.
she
Who's
does.
that?
Does Christine feel lucky? you
Heather Lee?
think? I think
Oh,
she does feel
Jesus.
lucky. She's.
I
Very
don't know what
lucky.
that emoji is.
It's
an
you have to
eggplant.
squint and look forward. Look at him lean in.
I don't know.
He's so old.
I
The
don't know what it
luckiest.
says.
Oh, it was a salute, dude. It's
Oh,
a
like
salute. Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
You're so bad at this.
Yeah.
He is old. I'll give it back to you. You're right. He's old.
she tells me she's a lucky girl all the time.
It's true. She's happily
She's very-
ever after.
Very lucky.
Happily ever after for sure.
She's better than I deserve.
Dude, her like the way that you guys work, I could not do it. The whole schedule, no sir.
Make it work.
It happens.
Christine, we were going to ask you to be able to record in one of your pods that you have there because that booth setup would be ideal. Like right
Those
now,
are pretty cool.
since you were going to have us move the chairs, but we didn't have to, and then I would feel guilty if we asked you, so we didn't.
So then you just throw her under the bus on YouTube.
Yep. Live
Under
on
the bus.
YouTube. Hey, we were
didn't
gonna
have to
do
do
this,
it.
but we didn't.
We didn't have to. Well, I mean, we did do it, but we didn't have to end up doing it.
Wow.
So I didn't feel as bad. I was like, well, she said, "Hey, can I get you to do a favor?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, will you do a favor for us?
Bobby's
we use-
always
Can
scheming,
we use your
and
booth?
wheeling and dealing.
Great.
Oh,
acoustic.
good acoustic. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm
Good
talking
acoustics
about.
in there. That's what we were hoping for.
But no, I highly recommend staying at the local hotel.
Yeah, the Leavenworth local. It's very nice.
It's a little creepy. It reminded me, like me and Josh were talking about this last night. Like, have you ever seen The Sixth Sense?
Yeah, long
Where he
time
has
ago.
like that flashback of like what they used to do in a school. That's what it reminds me about this. Like, They had a bunch of.
Bobby
Yeah,
thinks
I-
every building from like the 50s and 60s is haunted.
I bet
so-
she's older than that.
Yeah, this
40s
building was
maybe.
built in the 1920s.
Yeah.
20, dang. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So,
it looks like the school
1920s.
from The Sixth Sense, like not as like tall probably, but like the setup of like the old rooms.
Yeah,
it
but the
does.
rooms
It
are
does.
super nice.
It's definitely retro.
Yeah, the
It's
rooms are
cool.
awesome, but like when he talks about how what they used to actually do there, and they called him a liar, but they had conducted like death penalties or something like that. Was it death penalty or what was that?
I don't remember.
It was crazy.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, yeah. The Aloft and the Element, North Kansas City.
That's
also
true.
The Hampton Inn and Leavenworth as well.
Also very good hotels. The
Yeah.
Aloft and Element in North Kansas City. I
The
hear it.
loft, just the looks alone sells that because it looks pretty retro.
True. Almost. One might even say it looks like a Carnival cruise ship.
The
Not
built-
me.
structurally building. Yeah.
Some. It was a debated topic this weekend.
Yeah.
You know,
I say no, but
we talk about the big stuff. It's important in our group.
Right.
The
pointed that out
Hampton,
anyway.
the Hampton.
Was
I
that
hear
Josh
that
that
one
pointed
is
that out?
managed
no, Jamie pointed that out.
quite
Didn't he?
efficiently.
Well, so is the Aloft and the Element.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That
Whoever's
one's got the
GM
best.
of that place. They're
Best
doing it
GM that
right.
I know of.
Yeah, they're doing
Yeah,
it right.
yeah, for sure. The Hampton, it's getting there. Not quite where the Aloft and the Element are,
Right.
but I think up and
it's trending in
comer,
the right direction.
up and comer.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, would you like a water, Jordan?
Oh no, it's okay. Thank you.
Oh man.
Jordan's got to work night shift tomorrow, so he's not going to go with us to the Brazilian Steakhouse.
Correct.
Christine,
Right.
you want to go with us?
Yes.
I got a
come,
party of
Christine.
4
We
or a
will
party of
feed you
6,
steak
and then if we
and quality meats. We don't need Jordan. We want your company.
I don't think they do
He's a
margaritas,
buzzkill
but they have
anyways.
mimosas for brunch.
Brunch.
12:30.
Is the reservation?
We'll have
There's a
you.
reservation at Fogo de Chao or Fogo de Cow.
I think it's Fogo de Chao. No, I don't know.
I stopped
It's
caring.
too fancy for me to pronounce. Let me just put it that way. That's how I know it's going to be nice.
I can't pronounce. I can announce
So
anything on
fancy, I
the
can't even
menu, but
pronounce
I know
it.
this is Randy number 1.
Randy number 1. Oh gosh, Bobby.
El Polo. There's 2 L's, no Y's.
You and
He
that.
can't
You
go to
can't go to lunch
lunch
at
at
11. No, apparently it's too much for him.
He wants to sleep.
Yeah.
He's got to rest the whole day.
She says I feel like I have so much to do. She does.
eat a lot of like quality cuts of meat.
Lots of good meat.
Yeah,
I'm down.
filet mignon. Let's go over that list. Filet mignon.
I don't remember it. It was just really good cuts. Top sirloin. Pana. I don't remember what the other one was called. Picana.
Steak picana, and then it was
Steak picana.
picana something. It was like 2 meats.
I know he won't be sleeping at 11:30, but the problem is he's a bum and never wants to make plans with us. So
No, it's
He's
just that
gotta
I know
rest
I've
all
got
day.
something to do during the night, so I don't want to make plans.
So what do you
during
do to
the
make
day.
the
that's
time go by?
called
Like, you watch, like,
ADHD, and it's just
YouTube
because you
videos,
don't have
rewatch our episodes.
you have executive dysfunction,
No, I get caught up like on a lot of.
and so you
office work.
freeze up and don't want to do anything until
Thank
you
you,
have to
Aubrey.
do something
Thank you.
important.
What'd she say?
I will call him out
Don't
like
call me
that
out
because
like
I have
that.
it too.
Aubrey's the only one that defends me.
Aubrey likes you for some reason. I'm
know.
not sure why.
I think she loves me.
Yeah, and I can't figure it out. Like, what is so lovable about
I don't
you?
know. Ask
Aubrey, chime in
Do you
there.
guys
What
have
is
your
so
own secret
lovable
handshake
about
too?
him?
No.
No.
Christine, it's because we aren't used to doing the things.
Correct.
That's fair. That's fair.
I get tired thinking about things
Aubrey,
instead of doing them. I
just-
get tired thinking about them. I don't even want.
if you
think about
if
it.
you knew who he really was, not this like wimpy version, this like nice version that you
Yeah, go look
get.
back on a couple episodes
Like,
where he's mean at Josh. like,
Exactly. See how he treats me. Like, see how our childhood was, and don't give me that look, bro.
Anything that I was
pretend.
mean to you about, you had it coming.
How?
Because you're this condescending little dick.
What?
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
you
condescending. He's cocky, not condescending.
Condescending.
Oh, yeah.
Condescending to over like makes you feel like you're like worthless.
First of all,
He
I
doesn't do
did. I
that.
felt like I was worthless.
I only ever spent 3 days in jail, so my
Sounds like Jordan
con
got a little
time is
woke.
not significant at all. As far as descending goes, I have
Ooh,
not
how
been
about
on
our
a
game of
ladder
Guess Who?
anytime recently.
Or what do you call it? PC guess
Thank
who?
you, dear. He is the one that kicked me out of his house for being.
You know, that's
Thank
that's an old story from a long time.
Yep.
That's a long time ago. I don't know why you gotta bring up stuff like this,
Josh,
Christine.
why don't you go over our PC guess who games?
PC guess who games?
At the hotel.
Yeah. Or we're waiting for Christine.
Oh, those were fun. Those were fun.
What was the question that made you go? Someone say he's African, but
Oh, you asked me. You asked.
Sam.
Jordan asked me
Yeah.
if my character was black, and no.
he's not black.
I said,
petered out there for a second. We just,
yeah,
you just petered out. You're
yeah,
like,
pretty
"Oh,
much,
black."
pretty much. I was like,
And then it stopped.
yes. And then I was like, but
Well-
like, if I know anything about like black culture, like
yeah, he
in
didn't know
some
the word for
circles,
like.
he
like-
might not be considered black. Like
but he was mulatto or
What's
something.
up, Billy?
I didn't say like,
BJ.
but no, I was like, yes.
Oh,
I think.
hey, shout out.
Oh
Heartland.
yeah, let's talk about. Should we talk?
Actually,
about,
I can't bring it up.
can we
I don't
talk
have
about it? We can
Uh,
talk about it. We can
I'm
talk
used to having
about
a
it.
mouse, but yeah, go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah.
You know,
well, I
if
don't
Daniel
think-
was in here, he could talk
he
about
can talk
it.
a lot more about it. I mean, I'll just say what we're
If
celebrating.
BJ had his
We
phone
are
with him,
celebrating
could send him a
because
link to
Billy
get in.
Simmons,
He can
right
come in
there,
live.
he
See if
is.
BJ wants to come in live.
I don't think. Feel free if you want to. If you want to
Let us
chime in,
know
let
and
us
we can
know.
send
But
you a link.
otherwise, we'll go ahead and try to chime from. We'll do our best to kind of say it from here. But recently, Billy has launched his very own promotion. He's solo. No, not solo on it. In fact, he is co-owners with Daniel.
Who is a
our plus
Chubby
one.
buddy.
The plus one to our Chubby Buddy podcast. So they are going to be co-owners on HCW, Heartland Championship Wrestling.
That's one that's not in here. Daniel, where the hell is he at?
Well, he's slacking
come to
these
Kansas
days.
City.
That's why he's the plus one, man. You got to keep him off to the side. No.
Whoa. There's that
And you wanna know-
condescending shit
yeah.
right there.
Well, okay. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That was kind of rude, but
Hey,
I love David. I do. I
Aubrey,
do.
you were right.
Oh,
Oh man.
that's
What?
What?
it. Just that I live with him. That's
Yeah,
the only reason why
That's
she
it.
loves me.
That's the
What'd you-
only
what
reason.
did BJ say?
Yeah, Daniel's right there. So, but yes, those two are going to be launching Heartland Championship Wrestling. I know they have a show coming up in August
Mhm.
in
So,
Leavenworth.
let's get that
I think
information.
it's August. What is it? The 12th, 13th, something like that.
August 12th, sound about right? We're going off of
Oh.
memory here. We just saw the flyer in the lobby.
And that'll be here at the Leavenworth
But
Local
yeah,
Hotel.
so that'll be right here at the Leavenworth Local.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blast.
Uh,
Yeah, no, it's gonna be the 12th. Thank you, B. But yeah, so August 12th here at the Leavenworth Local. It is gonna be such a good show.
yeah. Last show they put on was it last week.
Ask him if he wants a link because him and Daniel are by each other.
Well,
Well, how are we gonna hear him?
Well, we
they
can
could
unplug the
jump
thing and he
in.
can change it. He can change it to where it's coming out the speakers.
Yeah, I
probably.
can-
Crazy
I
go
can-
live. Okay, whatever.
It's up to you.
We're live. It's fun if they're available. If not, it's totally fine. But anyways,
Yeah,
yeah.
last show they put on over the last weekend was pretty good.
Oh,
really
so
good
cool.
show.
They nearly put somebody through a wall. It was
Yep.
fun.
They were told to do it, right?
No,
They totally could.
That's not scripted.
Yeah, no. From what I
did
understand,
it.
there were supposed to be some repercussions, but apparently there's some work being done, so they were able to make.
Was
They
it
said
his
that-
hotel?
they
Like
said
able to
they're
make
grilling.
peace about.
they're
So.
grilling.
Yep.
Trying to eat. That's why you should be on the podcast. This is literally a podcast about eating.
What do you mean trying to eat?
Yeah,
I've never seen
what are you
try to eat.
trying to eat? Well,
He
you are a
lost- He
professional.
lost use of his phalanges.
Jeez.
A third of it. See,
Have you ever
just
been like so hungry while you're eating?
ballet.
Like
That's how it was with the
hit
pretzel.
hit the tip of your finger while you're eating.
Oh,
Like biting it?
yeah, I just
Okay,
I couldn't eat
Bobby.
that pretzel fast enough last night.
Bobby eats so fast he nips on his fingertips.
If I'm not hungry, I was hungry on that first night.
They
Like
do look like Vienna sausages a little bit.
They look yummy.
that's
Mhm.
weird.
Look real nice.
Sausages.
Nice fingers.
Put a little gravy on there.
Go to Target.
Let's talk draft. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's talk the draft, Billy. What do you want to
What's
talk
your
about?
question? Oh, he probably wants to talk.
How about them Dolphins? Who did they draft? Did they draft anybody important?
They didn't have a
They
first
didn't
round
have a
draft.
first round pick.
That's
Second
true.
round,
They didn't
got-
have a first round. I was
they got
looking
a wide
for them.
receiver, didn't they? No, because
They
cheated.
Yes, they unfortunately
Heather
got
said that
caught
you guys
cheating,
I don't think that's really the good word to
and
use.
they were tampering with Tom Brady.
What is it?
And
The
they
fastest
lost
running
their
back
first
in the
round draft
draft.
pick. They did, however,
Fastest running back
draft
in the draft. Oh,
Drafts
that's
are
right.
dime a dozen though.
Running backs are not drafts.
Oh yeah.
It's true.
Drafts are dime a dozen too.
Running
Well,
backs.
I mean, they
Yeah.
kind
Say
of
it
happen
again.
once a year, so
I know.
I would
was being
say
facetious.
not
Oh,
dime a
okay.
dozen, like once a year.
Yeah, I don't care. You can get the slowest running back in the league, but you know,
Why would I get the slowest running back in the
you
league?
get short yards,
Like fullback?
kind of.
But if he's the slowest, how is that helping me?
I'm assuming he's fat and big. He can plow through people on goal line.
I mean, that's a heck of an assumption, but like, is that
Could you
his?
imagine Dontarie Poe being in the backfield? how that
I
worked out?
can. He did do it.
Yeah.
It was successful on goal line stands.
Did y'all get anything to help y'all? We got a defensive end.
Oh yeah, we got quite
I
a
think
few.
you guys won more on the wide receiver.
Yeah, we get started with the cool pick, like I said, was Felix Uzama. That's the hometown dude, came from K-State. Actually started in Lee Summit. That's where he went to high school. Lee Summit, then went to K-State,
K-State.
and then got
Kansas
drafted by
City
Kansas
Chiefs have
City. So
always
he
been
is
his
a
favorite
Chiefs.
team.
He's a Chief through and through. He's going to be the guy.
It's gonna be another Bell.
Um,
He's gonna have
Rasheed
kids, and
Rice,
they're
the
gonna have
receiver we
kids.
picked up, and then defensively, yeah, we got some really good players. We got, oh gosh, I can't remember all their names right now. We got a Morris was our tackle that we picked up in the third round,
And then tried to trade up in the fifth.
and then if I remember right, we got
Cowboys.
a defensive back, a defensive back, a defensive end,
And a
and
linebacker.
Did we get a corner?
Defensive back.
yeah, that's our defensive
okay.
back.
But I think
Yeah.
they got a back.
So I think it's the two defensive ends, the defensive back, and the tackle.
Yeah.
Dallas won
That
with
sounds
their
and
second
the running back
pick.
or the receiver.
Or no, it was the third pick.
And Rasheed Rice,
Yeah,
the
Rasheed
receiver.
Rice,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we picked up a defensive back and a defensive end, and I don't know what their names are. But that's who we've picked up today.
Dallas
on top
won with
of
their
Rasheed
third
Rice
pick.
What's the
And-
most memorable part of the last 2 days? for
Oh,
y'all?
most memorable part of the last 2 days.
I think it's just getting to hang out for me.
That's
Yeah.
been
We
a
had
huge
dinner on the
highlight
second night.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Everybody was all together at Old Chicago.
The
Yeah.
gum intake.
Yeah.
Huh?
The gum intake, yeah. Bobby down in like 5 pieces of gum at once.
5.
there might have been more. It's just big old water.
How many
gum
come in a
just to the
pack?
side.
The pack was in
The pack 15, I'm pretty sure.
I told I'd do at least 11.
Just a big old, just
I was
right
so
there. He was
thirsty.
so thirsty. Well, it was hard to get drinks and food at the.
I was guessing it was going to take me 2 hours to go all the way back up to get something and then come back down in total.
Yeah.
Because it took 2 hours to get where we were.
Yeah. But no, like the other thing cool too is I'll admit, like we got some pretty cool. Whoa, we got some pretty cool gear. Like
I got the
for
sign that
cheap.
Jordan
Like
has here.
yeah, this sign was pretty reasonable, like $30
What's that
bucks.
say?
Wow.
T-shirt was 15. So this is a Super Bowl shirt. So I think it's probably.
They didn't
like
have any more
clearance,
of my
but
size because I didn't want to carry anything in the rack around. I
That's
was
kinda
gonna
how it
wait
was.
afterwards.
I thought about it, but I was
And
like,
then if
man,
I wouldn't
don't
have
get it
waited,
now.
I
That's
would've
my
got-
mindset.
I
dude.
could have got that green one
Yeah.
in 2X.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
If
cool.
was-
I like them. So I got a couple of shirts, stuff like that. So I was hoping to get some cool autographs, but the lines were sailing along for autographs, and most of the guys that I would have wanted autographs from weren't there.
Most of them
when-
were retired though, weren't they? Like except for
No,
Isaiah
there was quite a few
Pachenko.
guys. Trey Smith was there. Chad Henne
They
was
had a
there.
Ravens- they
Well, I
had a-
guess Chad Henne's
They
retired.
had a Ravens.
but
They had a
they had
Ravens
several
player.
people there.
AJ
Yeah,
Brown,
Torrey
or
Smith.
AJ Green
Was it Torrey Smith? Torrey.
for the Ravens.
Yeah.
Who's that? Torrey Smith.
Yeah, Torrey Smith was there.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw him. So yeah, I didn't get any autographs like I was hoping for, but there just wasn't really a good opportunity to get them. So,
No,
but
no.
just
Unless
the
we probably walked past probably 5 players that we did know.
no, not the.
I bet.
I had a
I'm
spot
saying
of-
in
I had a
general.
spot of Chiefs players.
I'm saying
know
like
what they
if
look like.
if we didn't know, who
But-
they, I'm saying players in general, not just the
Did y'all
Chiefs.
see Jason?
So we
Who?
saw him not up close,
He
but
was
we
up on
did
the
see him
stage.
because they were both there for opening night. So like the very first pick or like to open it,
To
they
open the
brought
whole
out
Patrick,
before
Travis.
Patrick and Trav, who'd they bring out? Dante Hall.
Oh,
They
yeah.
brought out Dante Hall and
Was it Willie Rowe?
Dwayne.
no, Neil Smith, wasn't it?
Oh, I thought it was an offensive lineman. Brian Waters, Willie Rowe. One of those.
Willie Rowe.
Willie Rowe. Yeah, it was
Oh, it
Willie
was
Rowe.
Willie Rowe.
Yeah, Willie Rowe. Yeah, Willie. I think so.
It was. Andy Reid came out.
Yeah, Willie Rowe and Dante Hall came out, and Andy Reid. So they were out, and then they called out the other two, Travis and Patrick. So it was real cool. And then Jason showed up down in the audience. Was it right
It was
around?
down by the
It was
stage.
right about the time that they traded
It
up.
was right after their first pick.
Yeah,
Or
right after their first pick.
because he
when they-
talked about their first pick.
Yeah, and he talked about the guy. Yeah, talked about who they drafted. Cracked a beer, drank it with a
Chugged it.
fan. It was awesome. Like it's just a cool
And
experience.
then Mama
so.
Kelsey got to
Mama Kelsey
draft the Eagles
called
player.
the draft pick for the Eagles. So and they,
I was
oh my
hoping that,
goodness, the
I was hoping that-
Eagles,
The dad got to pick the Chiefs pick, but it didn't happen.
the Eagles. I will
Yeah.
tell you what, man, they got a freaking.
They
team.
had the best defense the NFL has probably ever seen now. It's stacked.
Oh no.
Ugh,
It's stacked.
scary. For
They
sure.
were number one
Play
last year.
together.
They're going to be number one this year too.
Scary for
Watch.
sure.
And then you
Talk
had
to you later,
uh,
B. Thanks.
Later,
Thanks for
buddy.
jumping on.
later. And then you had the analyst was
Marcus
what?
Spears.
no they call him Swagoo. He used to be Dallas defensive end. Anyway, he was mad. Like he wouldn't even look at the camera when he was talking about it. He was, I do not want to talk about what the Eagles pulled off yesterday.
That's funny.
But yeah, they won. This draft was, I think they drafted a total of 4 Georgia players, all starters.
That's insane.
Defensive linebacker, defensive end, corner, and I think another linebacker. I do
Yeah,
believe.
they got Nolan Smith.
Nolan
No,
Smith.
that's
and,
that's apparently the philosophy is
who got the tight end for them.
get all the powerhouses from the
Richardson? Is that his
powerhouses
name?
and see if you can
Oh,
take
yeah,
down
probably.
Patrick.
I think it was Georgia, right? Or was it tight end, the real tall guy? I just didn't know.
The only two I really know was Dalton Kincaid and
Yep.
Michael. Was it Michael Mayer? Was that his first name?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Was it Michael?
It was Mayor. What was
Some
his-
mayor. It was
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
mayor.
Eric? No.
And then out of the picks that I wanted Dallas to get, they didn't get a tight end until the second pick.
Sorry, buddy.
Michigan tight
Sure,
end.
gotcha.
They too also did what the Eagles did. They drafted 2 players from the same team. 1 defense, 1 offense.
Sweet.
That was it.
Well, there you go. That was our draft experience. This was our very first live. This was a whole lot of fun.
Very
Uh,
different.
Very different.
I have to
But
plan ahead, like pre-schedule it to where everybody knows that we're gonna go live.
yeah.
That'd
That's
probably be a
good.
lot
This was a
better.
surprise one. This is our way. So next time we'll plan
Let us
ahead,
know how
we'll
it
arrange
sounded. First of all,
Yeah.
that way we kind of know how to fix things.
Yep.
But most of all, we'll be going live.
Yep.
We
did.
know
Remotely.
that's why we're wrapping her up. So, anyways,
are
we
we?
appreciate you guys joining us for our live, whether it was actually live or whether you're watching it later. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a chubby buddy with us.
Yep. Love you.
Okay, love you.
We love you guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You gotta hit that. You gotta hit that end broadcast. Bye. God, we're.